Yeah. What's happening? What's happening? Shout out to the greatest network on the planet, the Lapeef Network. It's your boy, Ricky Williams, aka Make the Fight. We here today, man, for my debut show. First and foremost, shout out to everybody that came through. Kick your shoes off, relax, grab your favorite beverage. Shout out to y'all. Happy Friday to the chat. What's happening? Let's see who we got. Because I like to recognize the people that recognize me. Hold on, what we got? We got Reaper Rails in the building. Batman 4011, my guy. What's happening? Average Manosphere, Shelton Ward, Big Hink. Keep lying to him. Y'all know what he say. You know what I'm saying? DNA Forever in the building. Brother Red, what's good with you, nephew? What's popping? What's popping with you? Bruiser, what's good, my guy? Jordan, hey, you a traveling man? You know what I'm talking about. How you doing, bro? I pray everything's good with you. Bethany in the building. A.T. Quell, T. Fowler, Toya T. What's up, sis? How you doing? Blackbird in the building. Patrice John Baptiste. See, I got a little education about me, y'all. Sheena, how you doing? I'm glad you could be here. Thank you so much. Jordan, it's official. Empress Queen Adria, Avante Hall, Manjon, yeah. Hey, Red Lipsticks, thanks for always supporting. I appreciate you, Mr. DJC, DYT. Shout out to the Green Gang, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Please make sure that you guys do hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing. Get it out the way so we can have this conversation. And we're going to talk about it. First and foremost, let me give y'all my disclaimer. I am not a therapist. No way, no how. I'm just a normal guy who thinks a certain way and moves a certain way. So if that is something you're interested in, if you're looking for truthful and honest feedback and the things that I would do, please click the link that's pinned to the top of the chat. Please note, men and women, this chat is for ladies questions only. So if you're in the back, K Alpha O, you're going to have to swing out to the next one, bro. I apologize. Right. So ladies, if you have any questions after my slight dissertation, we'll get into it. Right. So as y'all can see, the truth about accountability. We're going to talk about the truth about accountability. Y'all time is very important to me, so we jump right into it, right? Everybody else, if I didn't shout you out, I apologize. But first and foremost, y'all know who I is.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
It's your favorite YouTuber coming back at y'all one more again on the greatest network on YouTube in the world. That is the Lapeef Network. This is brought to you by T. Hanley. Please make sure you click the link in the description and get a discount off your order. Okay. Accountability and the truth of it. What is accountability? What is it? Right? Accountability to me, in my honest opinion, is taking mental and emotional responsibility for what you have done, whatever part, what has done, but also what has happened to you. Whatever you go through, you play a part in it. Don't let nobody fool you. No one's a one-way victim. Well, sometimes, but in most times in relationships and life and things that affect you on a day-to-day basis with the people you choose, the things you choose, the attitude you take, the moves you make, you play some accountability into it, right? A lot of people confuse accountability with responsibility, right? Accountability is what I mentioned, right? Taking an emotional and mental account, responsibility for a situation that you played a part in. Responsibility is simply taking on the weight of a certain decision, meaning you do an action, there's a certain reaction, and the events or products that transpire from that particular event, you take full responsibility of them, right? That means you take them in whole. Some way you're paying the freight on them, right? Now, you could be responsible for something that's totally out of your control. For example, let's say, and I'm sure it's us being B Taylor. What's good, sis? Make sure y'all subscribe to B Taylor too, right? So here's an example, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this. Let's say if you've got a child, or you had a child that, say, for example, has children and got addicted to a narcotic or drug, right? Right? And they have children. Usually, as a grandparent or as a family member, you'll take on the responsibility of those said children, right? But are you accountable? No, the accountability lies on the parent, because that's where it started. That's all where it emanated from. So again, that person, the parent, would have to sit and take emotional and mental accountability for those actions, right? And saying, one, I see you, my boy, what's good with you, right? Take responsibility for those actions, right? And the only way that person could see change is to take accountability. Now, what's the truth about accountability, right? KP, I see you. Thanks for coming through. What's the real truth about accountability? Once you take accountability for you, everything changes. The excuses stop. Right? Now, we all got to understand there's a difference between reasons and excuses. Right? But the excuses stop. And the reason why men and women, not just women, men and women cannot stand accountability, because it forces you to look at yourself and make the appropriate changes. It looks at you. It makes you look at yourself, right? Right? It makes you look at yourself and say, hey, I'm the issue. I have to retool my thinking. I have to retool my actions. And the truth is, most people don't want to do that. Most people are afraid to do that because most people operate out of fear and desperation. Right? I say this all the time. The reason why a lot of us move the way we move, because we're afraid to break our own program, and we're afraid to go into our own computer, because that would shatter all of your belief systems. Everything you believe to be true will become a lie. CBNs, I see you. B Taylor, click the link. Or super chat. That's the only way you're going to get your question answered today, B Taylor. That's it. That's all. Shout out to y'all, man. But hey, accountability is the first step to the best days of your life. Accountability is the way you fix your relationships. Accountability is the way you get toxic people out of your life. Because what happens is that once you assess what you are doing and you correct it, you will not allow anyone else to put their excuses or put their accountability off on you. And it's difficult. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I say all the time when I talk to my friends and the people who know, right? I was not always the guy I am today. But it took me to have that cold, hard talk with myself in the mirror and say, hey, bro, this ain't it. This is what you allow to happen. This is what you caused to happen. Hey, Tamika, I see you. This is what you caused to happen. And this is what you can fix to not allow it again, to happen again. And this is what you can fix for you to be a better person, for me to have, you know, increase my value in other people's lives and relationships. And that's really what life is about, guys. It's about relationships. Everything else is extra. It's sprinkles on the ice cream. It's icing on the cake. Right? So the truth is about accountability. It forces you to look at yourself and make hard choices. And unfortunately, guys, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, you got to do something you never did to get something you never had. Cliche, I know. All right, that's all I got. About to bring up our first caller. Ladies, this is y'all time. This is y'all time to call in. Please do not hesitate to click the link. And I'm going to say this as a disclaimer. I can only give you correct information if you give me truthful information. Please do not beat around the bush. Please do not don't be bullshitting. Just gonna say it. Don't bullshit. You want to get the best answer and the best results, please give me the best information possible. So I'm gonna call the beautiful big body Benz. And I used to be Dusty to the building. What's up with you, Amber Marie?
How can I even be serious right now with that intro?
That's what we do. How you doing this week? How you doing? Happy Friday to you, sis.
Happy Friday. First and foremost, congratulations on getting this show. This has been long overdue.
Thank you.
Salute to you and JR. So definitely have to give you your flowers. This show is definitely needed.
Shout out to JR.
So I have to call in because it's been an emotional week for me.
Okay.
You know, it's back to school season. And, you know, I have a 13-year-old son. And typically around this time, I will be packing his lunch and getting him ready for school. At this time, I packed a suitcase because he has officially moved in with his dad. Starting a new school, you know, he's only 30 minutes south, but I'm struggling because typically around this time, you know, I'm just hands-on with them and work. But now that business has slowed up and my son is not here, it's just like, what the fuck do I do with myself?
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, how do I still be completely hands-on with him? Because, you know, I'm struggling because I don't want to miss anything. I understand parents when they go through this, when they send their kids off to college.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this at the age of 13 and I don't want to miss anything. How do I stay hands-on, be involved, and at the same time cut the umbilical cord and let his dad now raise him?
Okay, well, first and foremost, salute to you for allowing his father to become the primary caregiver. A lot of women can't do that. Let's just keep it a bean, right? You know what I'm saying? No matter how old your kid is, that's still my baby. It's still my baby. But look, I keep it real with you, right? How do you stay hands-on 100%? You can't. Let's address that first and foremost, right? You can't, right? The same way his dad, when you had him for the first thing through 13 years, he can input as much as he can, but you're never going to have all hands on because he's not there with you. It's going to hurt. It's going to suck. It's going to suck, right? But this is his time. I want to make sure I enforce you did the right thing. You did the right thing, right? But, and however, because saying but shuts down everything I said before, right? However, right? That doesn't mean you still should not play a permanent part or a dominant part, right? You are his mother. You are his sensitive half. You know what I'm saying? So what I would do is just make sure, as his dad, I believe would do, make sure you could be present there for the important times and, you know, whatever you guys deem necessary to set up, right? If you got weekends or holidays or whatever, however y'all got to set up, make sure you're always present, even though I'm pretty sure that's not a question with you, right? But make sure you're always present. But let's talk about judo. Let's talk about judo, right? This is what happens, right? This is what happens, right? when you're so dedicated to something outside of yourself. Without you guys, listen. I need y'all to listen to me. Hold on.
Did you hear what I said?
I need y'all to listen to me, right? When I say this, I'm gonna break this down for y'all so y'all understand. If you wasn't here, this place would not exist. If you was not here, this place would not exist. What do I mean by that? Consciousness is the recognition of reality. So with that being said, right? If you don't take care of yourself, everything around you shall crumble. Let me repeat. If you don't take care of yourself, everything around you will and shall crumble, because the thing you did, right? The thing, your reason for living is gone. Your purpose. Whereas if you would have made yourself your purpose, everything else is simply an addition, right? An addition to that. You have to get into you. You're an empty nester. What do you love to do? Where do you want to be?
I don't know right now. I'm sorry, that's the echo. You know, why I'm struggling, because typically, you know, I own my own business, and photography typically gets slow around this time because, you know, it's back to school. And so, sorry. So like now my business is slow and I don't have my son here. Like whatever, not to call my son a distraction, but I don't have anything to take my attention right now.
Right. Your purpose is gone?
Both of them right now temporarily, because it's been all about photography and my son, my business and my son. And both of them are just kind of like at a stalemate right now.
What would I suggest? This is a fuck it moment, Amber. This is a fuck it moment. Right? This is one of the times where you gotta say what's going on in your head. You know what? Fuck it. Ain't really nothing I could do with the situation. What do I want to do for me? The question is, do you know what you want to do for you?
I want my son. No, I want my son to know mommy is still here. Like, I want to still be hands-on. I want to still be involved as much as I can. But it was, remember Boys in the Hood?
Stop.
And
Stop. Stop. Rewind. Did you hear the question? Did you hear the question? It came back to your son. Did you hear the question?
I heard.
Okay. Do you want me to say it again?
Yeah, go ahead and say it again.
Okay.
Say it again.
The question is, do you know what you want to do?
Right now, no.
Okay. So that's step one, right? So what does this mean? Right? It's time for you to start thinking and reflecting about what you want past your look. He's never going to not say you're not there. He knows that. You've been there 13 years. He knows this, right? We need to start giving our children more credit. Right? It's not to him that he going to pick up, oh, my mama gone, she just shoved me off with his daddy. I doubt those are the ideas he have in his head. I ask you a specific question. What do you want? What does Amber McGree? Hey, this is the time. This is the time. This is the time. Everybody always talking about, I'm waiting for the right time. When the time is right, this is the right time. Your responsibilities is in check. You've got a responsible father taking care of your son. What do you want? Be honest.
Okay. Get married.
Okay.
I want to get more into not just photography and creative directing, but I want to get more into producing and directing documentaries, you
Mhm.
know, about everyday unsung people, unsung heroes. I want to take salsa classes.
Mhm.
um, that's all I got thus far.
Okay. So simple enough, right? Life is easy. It's people that make it's people when we don't make the decisions that work for us, it's hard. You see what I'm saying? So first, go take a salsa class. You're in the shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's 100 places I'm sure you could take a salsa. What's holding you up?
I mean, this has been only day 2, and it's just, and even my son said
What what are you, what are you afraid of?
that my son is going to feel like I abandoned him.
What you say?
That my son's going to feel like I abandoned him.
Hold up, say that again. Say it again.
That my son feel like I abandoned him.
Feels like. Have you talked to him? Did you run and buy him? Did y'all have a conversation before you sent him off to his dad's?
He came to me and said, "Mom, I think he's like, I've been with you all my life. It's just time that I wanna live with my dad." And
So you feel like he's abandoning you.
didn't think about it that way.
He's going to always be your child. Stop living in your past. You ready to talk now, or?
As long as you don't call me a liar, we can keep. Just joking. I know where it comes from because my mother left me when I was 11.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want my son to feel like I felt.
But he doesn't, because he told you it's time for me to go, correct? So what you're doing is is impressing what you feel onto him as a reason and or excuse when it's not valid. So you're going to use that to hold yourself in place, right? It's a question.
You're right.
So when you ready to start living, that's my question. When you got all this potential, big body being sitting on the rims, you know what I'm saying? Sitting on the rims, but you don't want to put the key in the car. All you got to do is do it. Ain't that what Nike been telling y'all since time eternal, right? You have your opportunities. You have your space and time. You can be happy. It's okay for you to be happy. And you love him and he love you.
So then so in this time, do I just, because I thought, like, me and his dad was going to switch roles, like I get him every weekend, kind of like how his dad was.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of hit me with, well, Mom, he said it's for your dad, like, Mom, I need a little space, I'll let you know what weekends I want you to get me. And I'm just like, so do I wait for him to call me when he want to see me? Like, what do I do?
I think that would be unreasonable at this time. You know what I'm saying? But I think you should make it like, call him. Hey, can I see you? Can we go out to dinner? You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna have his, especially once he gets settled, he gonna have a life. You know what I'm saying? But call him, talk to him. Hey, what you doing? Can I take you out to dinner? Can you come over? Like, I understand, but it's time. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. I know. I know y'all seen the movie 300, right?
That's my ultimate favorite movie. Like,
that's
my
the movie, right? And
yeah.
what they say about the boys, you got to send them out to the Agoki, right?
Yep.
He's got to get out there, but you got to get out there too. Life's out there, Miss Green.
Thank you.
You got it though. I already know. See, you said like Yeah, he talking bullshit, right? But you know what? Look.
But where you got me just now, and you know me, is when I thought, realizing I'm thinking my son abandoned me.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of gut punched me right there, because I knew the day once me and his dad broke up when he was 1. And I knew I was never going back. I knew the day was going to come when he was going to want to be with his dad.
Mm-hmm.
And it just seemed like it came too soon.
Time ain't no bitch. I'm trying to tell y'all. Time ain't no hoe. It ain't no hoe. So you can, like, I'm just keeping the bean with you. You can waste time soaking. You can waste time in your issues from childhood, or you could take accountability for yourself and start living the life that you deserve. It's up to you, though. All starts and ends with you. I believe you can do it, though. I just think you need a little time. You need a little time.
It's been. I have nothing but time, and it's just, it's almost like with business flow right now, not having my son here. It's just like I woke up this morning like, what the fuck do I do with myself? What do I do?
Take a tango class. Network with people that are connected to, like you said, you want to produce and direct. Connect. If y'all don't know, Amber, she a little somebody. You know what I'm saying? Her business out there. She'll let somebody in the shot. So I'm sure you got somebody in your network that does that or can connect you with somebody. It's time, right? We all know an idle mind is a devil's workshop, and that's what's happening, right? Right now you're in a slow spot, so your mind's playing tricks on you, right? Whereas if you was in a rat race, you'd be like, "Oh, he's gone. I got something to do. I got something to do." But these times are going to continue to exist, right? So you got to do something for yourself to get past these times. But really the way you fix it is by changing your mental state and the hurt that you felt when you was younger. You're not going to let it go until you let it go. Now you can go pay a therapist, right? The economy right now, y'all know how it is, probably $200 an hour, right? To realize what you got to do anyway. And even in that moment when you do, it's going to suck. But that's what you got to do.
Thanks, Ricky.
I got you. You know the number.
I do. And congratulations on the show again. Now let me go fix my mascara. Thank you.
All right.
Ricky. Bye.
Thank you so much, Amber. I appreciate you, man. Let's pay the bills real quick. Let's get to these super chats, y'all. I apologize. Did I miss that one? Nope, I think I started that one. We got Jim Rico with the super sticker. Thank you so much, man. Hey, if y'all here and you not a Green Gang, man, y'all go ahead and join the memberships, because like I said, if this go how I go, these gonna be members only. So go ahead and go green so y'all can get this good information. Come on, y'all. Go ahead, hit the like button, all that good stuff, man. Batman 4011, my guy, what's good, man? I appreciate you. Say I got 5 on it. Yeah, bro. Not for the BS, my guy. What's up, man? How you doing, my boy? B. Taylor, how do you take accountability as a single mother? Is her life over? Is there still hope for love? I appreciate the super chat. Nope, you didn't even put that. Ain't even no super chat. B. Taylor, click the link, kid. That's the super chat right there. How do you take accountability as a single mother? Is there hope for love? Hope is the most dangerous word in the English dictionary. Or is she forced, doomed, and shamed? I mean, she is not, but she got to be a woman first before anything. You're a woman before you're a single mother. Again, if you wanted to address B. Taylor, click the link, right? Broccoli, what's good, my boy? Showing love. I appreciate you. Toya T, what's up? The beauty is in the building. What's up? What you sis? How you doing? Queen Sheba with the 10 ball. I appreciate you, man. I got you, Q. We gonna go ahead and bring her up. The myth, the legend.
Not a legend.
You in the building. What's up with you, sis? How you
doing?
Hey,
guys. Good afternoon. Hey, Ricky. I don't know if Amber saw that link I sent. I sent her a link where I found this dance academy that does salsa lessons in her city. So I can send it. If Amber, if you didn't see it, I can send it to you again. Like, I like doing those courses and classes and stuff is really good. And I think
you took salsa? You took
Huh?
salsa? You took salsa?
No, I've done like different classes, not salsa.
Okay. But you know how to cut a rug is what you're saying.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
no, definitely if you want that link, Amber, just message me on Instagram. I'll send it to you.
Appreciate it.
I
Yeah.
do have a question though, Ricky.
Of course. I am happy to help. How can I assist?
Okay. Accountability is that mine?
I think that's you.
Oh, that's my TV. Hold on one second. Hold on.
Anyway, y'all, make sure, ladies, please click the like button. Any questions that you have regarding relationships, accountability, things you have questions about, men, click the link, y'all. This is y'all time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how that came on. Okay, so since accountability is like a trigger word nowadays for some folks, and some folks do not like being told the truth because they say it's the tone or who's saying it or they're too sensitive. How are people supposed to hold people accountable when folks don't like the truth themselves?
Hey, that's a good question. Could you repeat it just to make sure I heard you right?
Okay, so I wrote it down. Sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Accountability is like a trigger for some folks, especially on YouTube. Accountability, there's words that can trigger certain people, right? And some folks don't like to be told what to do. It's either because of the messenger, or they say the person is being too harsh, the tone, or they're too sensitive of what's being told, right? We always hear that people should be held accountable. There should be something about shame. How are you supposed to hold people accountable when folks don't like being told the truth?
You don't.
Okay.
You X those people out of your life. You get them out your circle. You get them out your energy. You get them out your air stand.
Okay.
Right. The thing is this, right? If you let a person talk long enough, or if you let a person talk long enough, they'll tell you. If you let them move around you enough, they'll show you who you are. Right. Now, you could be a mirror to people. You know what I mean? But when it really comes down to it, when you really go to the base of it, a person gonna do what they want to do. Right. It's how you react to it and what you allow them to do to you.
Okay.
Right. So it's your job. I actually feel you're not being genuine or being a good friend or a good person if you don't call out somebody on their bullshit.
That's a fact.
Or they good stuff. You know what I'm saying? If I see something and I appreciate it and I see it's dope, I'm gonna applaud it. Hey, that's dope. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? But as I say, you can't pick what you want off the plate. If you want to take compliments and take the good stuff and take the good feedback, you should be willing to take the correction, right? You should. And look, I need y'all to listen. Y'all know how we do it.
Did you hear what I said?
I need y'all to listen. Because this is what real account, because the truth of the matter is, Six, you can only be accountable for this. Right? Now, I can spot it, I can push it out, whatever. But that person, if they don't make the appropriate changes, that simply lets me know, especially, look, if you know you coming from a genuine place, right? Now, we know how shade gets shot and slick under the, you know what I'm saying, under the water shit go, right? We know how that go. But if for a fact, you know, right, that you coming from a genuine place and you trying to say, hey, you know what? As a person, as I ain't gonna even say a friend, right? But as somebody who knows you and would like better for you, I need to shoot you straight on this, right?
Yeah.
And then they on some bullshit. Get the fuck away from them, bro. It don't even take me telling you, like you see it in the chat, I'm gonna unsubscribe. Then fucking unsubscribe. I'm gonna unsubscribe myself from your life.
Exclusive.
I ain't get, like, the truth of the matter is, right? And I ain't talking about this internet shit because these motherfuckers fake. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it a being with you, right? But I'm talking about in real life, right? People know who are valuable in their life, right? People know, and I'm a firm advocate for this. You gonna need me before I need you. You're going to need me before I need you. And I don't care who it is. I don't care if it was my mama, my grandmama, my daddy, my children. Look, if you don't play a part in my life, right, where I see value, you not around me.
Mm-hmm.
You're not. And a person that's sitting up there who can't take constructive criticism, I don't care how you deliver it. If the message is true, it's true. Right? Come in the fuck. Hey, I'll holler at you. Ain't no hard feelings, right? You just can't eat with me. And I don't want to eat with you. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part is, like I said, sometimes that's your best friend of 40 or 20 years. Sometimes it's your mama. Right? But you got to remember, right? This is your life and ain't nobody gonna live it for you.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as they say, right? As much as they say, I'll be there and all this other stuff, bro, at the end of the day, it's gonna be a decision that you gotta make. Right? So why in the hell would I allow somebody who can't even take a general, just take accountability for your shit?
Mm-hmm.
Responsibility and accountability is two totally different things, ladies and gentlemen. Right? But you don't need them. Because eventually that energy gonna come back to hurt you.
I totally agree. That's why I don't call everybody family. I don't call everybody friends. I agree with calling out your friends. If my girls are doing some hoe shit or acting up or they look busted, I'm gonna tell them. I mean, I don't have a lot of girls as friends, which I'm cool with. But so do you do you think that people should hold people accountable if they're not in their circle?
I don't, if they're not in my circle, I'm gonna be honest with you. All you can do is point it out.
Okay.
That's all you can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all you can do. Like, don't waste energy on people that's not worth it. I mean,
Yeah.
if the person, like, let's just keep it a bean. If they can't be accountable and you see the situations they in throughout your time with them, right? Is they even really worth it?
Mm-hmm. No, not really. So how do you expect society to change if right now it's like a hookup culture, it's a hoe culture. The side chicks are okay being side chicks if people are not calling that out.
Again, it's about self accountability. And I hear what you're saying. I want to let you know I want to let you know I'm not disregarding what you're saying, right?
Mhm.
But how do I expect society change? Is one person at a time, right?
Okay.
And the truth is, Q, everybody not gonna make it. That's why it's important who you have around you, right? That's why it's important who, again, you allow in your energy and circle, right? Because the one thing I can guarantee y'all, I don't know, I can't tell you how much money you're gonna make in your lifetime. I can't tell you the people you're gonna know or the places you're gonna go, but you're gonna die one day.
True.
And if people are intent, if you're happy with giving your energy to people who, again, can't take simple accountability and criticism that says something about you more than it does them. Because people are people. People gonna do what the fuck they gonna do.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Get with people that's doing what you doing. Get with people that's moving like you moving. Get with people that's seeing how you seeing. Fuck them. That's just the way I feel, right? Or I think, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. Fuck these semantic shit, right? That's just the way I fucking feel about it, right? Because, like I said, at the end of the day, right, it's all on you.
Mm-hmm.
It's all on you. And I honestly think people don't understand how energy affects people. Y'all ever been in a room, right? And it was everything was going, you got snacks, your food, you happy, you know what I'm saying? One person come in and shit and just drain the whole goddamn room, bro.
Energy transference is definitely real.
Right? Drain the fuck out the real. It ain't, like I said, it's just people don't understand energies, right? And I'll talk about boxing. So this is kind of a life analogy, right? A fighter, right? A fighter with the right trainer, right? With the right trainer, with the right camp, can go a lot farther, right, than a fighter in the wrong situation. Even though that other fighter, right, might have more talent, more skill than the other guy, right? But when you surround yourself with people that's moving like you move and all on the same team, right, you get so much farther than someone with a bunch of talent that's carrying the entire load, right? So control your circle, because the only thing you can do is control the people you have around you and the things you do. So again, it's my job to relay the message. It's up to you how you take it and move with it.
Yeah.
Did I answer your question? You got anything else?
No, that was the question. I think that's a common thing nowadays on these YouTube streets regarding accountability and just I know I could be very blunt at times. It can be rude and sarcastic in a way, but if we just not calling a spade, like what are we doing?
Right.
Like, come on, like what's the point? I mean, people not gonna listen, but damn, can I just I think that to make a somewhat of a difference, we got to learn and grow from it, right? And if we're on YouTube and we're not calling it out, then watchers and viewers are going to think it's okay to move a certain way or to do something. And that's not cool. Like, how is a society going to change? You got these little girls doing things that are unacceptable and they're babies, they're little kids. So when is the change going to come?
Yeah. Again, all you can do is make sure you do right, right? But you can't be held responsible for other people that won't do that. What you do is you point it out and you move on. You point it out and you move on. Like, contrary to popular belief, people see, but like I said, the people who relate, that should let you know something about them. You feel me?
Yeah.
The people that don't. You know what I'm saying? But again, and let's just keep it a bean, right? Let's just fuck it, right? Stop investing in fake relationships.
That's a fact.
Stop investing in fake relationships. Y'all know who y'all are. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta fake it. Fuck it. What? Right? The same shit they say. What? We all see it. So don't waste your time on no fake ass relationship.
That's true. And I think regarding accountability, a lot of people don't like to take accountability because they have to look themselves in the mirror and look at the negative shit, which they don't want to look at, right? Which they want to look at the positive and the fairy tale. And we have to, I mean, maybe because I deep dive into myself and I look, okay, this is what I need to work on. This is what I've done in the past and what I can learn from. And that's where accountability and also emotion intelligence takes into play because both of those things can coincide. So as women, you know, we have to move a certain way, but we also have to look at ourselves, even though, you know, we might deal with one fuck boy or whatever and it ended bad. But hey, you can't just always blame the man. You got to look at yourself and see what you could have done better and grow from it. And I think that's hard for people to come by.
Right. Hey, no doubt. But if I'm being honest, and if we want to go down that road, the truth of the matter is that, again, it's about who's really accountable and responsible for what. You know what I mean? As far as fuck boys and shit like that, and let me make this clear. Ladies, I'm not trying to disregard when y'all say the shit y'all went through with these guys and these guys out there. Yes, those guys are out there. We know, but I do not relate. I don't relate. Can I acknowledge I sure can, but I am not going to be accountable for no fuck dude that you let fuck. I cannot be. That's what I don't get. You know what I'm saying? None of these dudes on none of these panels, because we're talking about panels and shit. You know what I'm saying? None of them is out here chilling. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you left that woman with 5 babies and shit and went and married her girlfriend. We ain't never said that shit is cool. Right? But it seems like on these particular panels, right? Strippers and hookers and hoes and all this other shit, right? They can do that. And then when you mention that, that's what they do. It's disrespectful when you hurting their feelings, right? But that's what I keep saying. They'll jump up and defend some whole shit, but it ain't them.
But guess what? I bet you if the roles were reversed and that stripper or side chick was messing with their husband, now they a slut, now they a hoe, now they the B word.
Right. See, but that's that side bitch mentality, right? You'll fuck me, you'll fuck with me while I'm with my wife, but as soon as you get a man, I can't get no pussy. Well, like I said, why would I even worry about that type of person?
But why not call it out though?
I didn't say you couldn't call it out, sis. I'm saying say what you gotta say and move on.
Yep.
Right? Because those people gonna be what they gonna be, and they gonna justify it because they don't want to look in the mirror because you know what? They're not accountable.
Or they're not happy of what they might see.
Take your pick. But either way, it's not your job to save a motherfucker. It's your job to make it known and then move on.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Because people gonna be people. It's what you do. It's what you do with you that count.
True. I'm gonna do me regardless.
Regardless. You know what I'm saying?
F y'all hoes.
You know what I'm saying? But don't ever, like I said, don't look, man. Ladies, we see that shit a mile away, God. Like, I'm just being honest with y'all. We see it a mile away. But like I keep telling y'all, men see shit, we just don't say shit. Why? Why would we expose our game, especially if you out here and you in these streets? If a dude see you moving a certain type of way, he ain't gonna say shit. Yep, he gonna come and knock your ass down, and then you wonder why he gone. That's what it is. And they think it's cute and cuddly and shit. Y'all keep thinking it's cute and cuddly, and when time roll up on your ass and your bed empty as fuck, then you'll be talking about, well, you know.
They're gonna be like this.
Time reveals all truth. I ain't gotta argue with you, and nor should I try to make a point to you when you ain't my girl. I'm gonna simply say what I gotta say and move on. You know what I'm saying? I see ain't nobody else in the back though. Ladies, any questions you have, this is y'all time. What's crazy, cute, look, right? When I'm on cruise season, when I'm on King Talk, right? When I'm on my channel, bro, everybody in the chat typing, boy. Them ladies been there typing. I don't like that. I don't agree with that stance. Blah, 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 blah. But y'all won't click the link. This is y'all time.
They be like, why Ricky talking like that? Why tone? Why he yelling?
Y'all time. This is y'all time. Let's play Easy Bill, sis. We can run through something else. Ain't nothing big, man. My boy Ronnie, salute to a real one. $4.99. Thank you. Siobhan in the building. What's up, sis? She said, I love this for you. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for coming through. Shout out to y'all, man. Fuck, man. Shout out to y'all for coming through, man. I appreciate you. My boy DW in the building. Dub, Will, doing God's work. We all God's. Jay, I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Peace to the gods and goddesses in the chat. My boy Nat P lays the pipe. Ladies, holla at him. You already know, my boy. Torrance Moore in the building. My chicken bones in the collection plate. Thank you for giving to the church, man. We gonna make sure we put it on the building fund. We gonna fix the refrigerator and the door. You know what I'm saying? Some of them churches, man, Adobe broke for 40 years. Fucking ridiculous. Hold on. Like, where we at? I apologize, guys. There we go. Boxing fan 713 in the building. Thanks, man. I appreciate you for that fireball, man. Black Jack, what's good? He said, if you got a friend watching you F up, sprint away. Hit it to the left as fast as you can. You know what I'm saying?
Friend.
Man, get up out of there, bro. Jeffrey Owuso, Island Gal Q. You can bring a horse to water, but you can't force them to drink the water. Accountability works for those that are willing to be. Thank you, my friend. True. Appreciate you for that. And we got Jamal Walker, No Borders. Respect to RW and the Lapeef Network and all of his content creators, giving us that food for thought. Okay, so nobody's clicking in yet. So, Q, we had a conversation. Not we had a conversation, but I was over at cruise season this weekend. It came up about tone and delivery. I know you hit me up like you wish you was on that particular panel, but you were not. What do you think about tone and delivery?
So I grew up with a strict, harsh dad, so I'm not sensitive to tone. As women, we can be emotional, right? We want to tell a man, oh, you shouldn't speak to me that way, but they don't want to separate their emotion from what's being said, right? I definitely see women are definitely too sensitive. Like you can say a word and now they're triggered. Like take that away from the message that's being said. But then I grew up with we roast each other and that harsh tone and that roasting error. So I'm not sensitive to what might come my way. If they want to talk about lashes and fake nails, I'm going to be hee hee ha ha. But I'm not going to feel triggered because they want to say, if you got lashes, you ghetto. If you got nails, you're ghetto. If you got tattoos, you're ghetto. I mean, I got lashes, fake lashes. I got nails. It's the truth. I mean, if they want to say it's ghetto, I'm not going to overreact because I know I'm not ghetto. So if a woman reacts to stuff like that, deep down in her mind, she's triggered because she knows a little truth about it. So I'm not going to tell a man to talk it to a woman, like talk to me like a woman, because how is he supposed to talk to me like a woman? He's a damn man, right?
Yes.
So I mean, I've only had one man call me out his name, and that's been on YouTube. And I already know why. But so but I just think that just stop being so sensitive. Like, I like when you be talking on King Talk, like that harsh, like that gets through to me. But also, I used to be an athlete, so I used to have coaches just screaming at me. But I'm gonna do what I have to do. But I don't think all women can deal with that. But that's not a me problem, though. Like if you're giving me advice and I'm feeling away, that's not a you problem. That's a me problem because I feel away. So, but women don't want to hear that. They're like, Ricky, talk to me nice.
Yeah.
Lower your tone, Ricky.
Yeah. Let me explain my take. And I'm telling y'all, I thought about this for a couple of days. So y'all get comfortable, right? Just what I think about Tom. In today's society, now look, we're gonna use two special words today. We're gonna use the word society and social, right? In today's society, right? It seems that everything either has to be labeled or regulated, right? So when people have to respond a certain way, that's so you can react and move within a social construct, right? We're all social, right? We should be treating everybody with a certain type of kid glove, kind of like handling with kid gloves, right? Because you never know how somebody will take it, right? Right? So in this particular place we live in, we in the United States, right? How are they attacking families? Are they doing it by coming in, kicking your door in, right? Or do they use the social standards to control everybody? Is that what we're seeing nowadays, right? This is a question for everybody in the chat, right? If we think about how they're trying to have people have certain labels, how you can dictate what you are, when you are, right? What you are and who you are, right? You can deny nature, right? Y'all feel what I'm saying? Right? So they use those social norms to dictate and condition the people. Right? So what happens is if you shut the man down, if you get him to move, no matter what y'all say, in a feminine way, right? Because ladies, contrary to popular belief, right? It's not our jobs to conform to you. I need to say that again for the people in the back.
Did you hear what I said?
Ladies, it is not our jobs to conform to you, right? Where y'all have the problem with making choices is, right, is y'all get a guy and y'all say, I want to change this man to be the man I want. No.
Did you hear what I said?
The man you pick should be the man you want. I'm going to say that again for y'all. The man you pick should be the man you want already. Right? So socially, what they do is they use those words and those tone police to control the narrative to where they want it to go, right? Because if I can get you to speak how I want you to speak and think how I want you to think and move I ain't gonna even say move how I want you to move. If I control how you speak and how you think, I don't have to control how you move, correct? I think, therefore, so I am, right? Right? For those that's in the Bible, right? Your words mean something, right? What did it say in the Bible? In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, correct? I need y'all to peep that for you
Did you
Christians.
hear what I said?
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. The power of the blackbird. The power of the tongue. He who controls the paradigm is God. When men learn to control their own paradigm, you shall become God. Ladies, when y'all learn to control your paradigm, you shall become goddesses. Not before and not after. A person trying to police your tone is simply trying to control the narrative. I'm going to say it again for the people who might think I'm taking shots, for the people that think I'm talking to them. Yes, I'm talking to you. If you try to police someone's tone, you're trying to control the narrative. I don't care what a person says. I take it and I attack their point. Not your tone, not that you're being a woman in her masculine. I attack your point. Yali.
Hey.
Is that Yoli? I'm sorry, sis.
Yeah, Yoli.
Yoli, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. Every day is a blessing. Happy Friday to you.
Amen.
All right. So what you got for me? You got a question?
Well, no, not necessarily. I thought this was awesome. This show.
Oh, thank you.
They always say they want a wife show. Right. They always want a wife show, but I was like, you gotta have accountability show first. So this was awesome.
Okay.
But I used to come on the show before, but I wasn't ready yet. I hadn't had I had accountability moment. I would say back in 2020 is when I faced mine because COVID. It shut me up in the house and I had to come face to face with reality.
Mm-hmm.
It was not good. I didn't like it.
I'm sorry, there's an echo. Do you
Yeah.
have like YouTube up or something?
Let me see. Did that work?
Yes, ma'am. Good.
Yeah, it's better.
So I realized it wasn't working. So I had to take accountability. It was probably the worst time in my entire life.
Let's delve into that. Was you taking accountability the worst time, or the event that caused you to the worst time?
No, me taking accountability.
Tell me about it.
Because I realized that I was the aggressor. I was the villain.
Problem. You was the problem.
Right.
Okay.
I always pretended to be, in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. I'm a good person. I would never do anything like that. Never. Anything, bad to people because I was raised right. And
mm-hmm.
But when I realized I did things that made me feel good. Or I used to say, if I spent as much time doing right instead of doing so much to cover the wrong I was doing.
What you say? Say that again.
If I spent as much time doing right instead of actually covering up the wrong I was doing to make me appear like I was right, I would be at a better place right now in my own life.
Okay. So question for you, seeing how you, I don't know what event, I don't know if you want to put your business out there, right? So I'm not going to ask you, right? But can you see a direct change in your life, or what was the results of you finally taking accountability? Did you see a change or things starting to develop differently in your life?
Yeah, no. I feel I feel like I'm a special case. Everybody feels that way.
You're not. Yeah.
Everybody feels that way, but this is why. I'm not saying it's because throughout the life that I lived. I almost felt like I was watching myself do everything that I was doing. And it was like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Like
You're being too vague. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're being too vague.
I'm not, well, I don't want to go into like, I mean, everything that I did, everything that I did in like my whole, my past, until I came up to till I realized I was the villain. Like anything, if I was talking to a guy, if I was working, like any life living.
Okay.
It's like I was watching myself do it still. I don't know how or why, but I watched myself do it. So I would see myself. So I almost feel like I was a blinder. I am where I am because I did what I was supposed to do, not because of any decisions that I made. Well, I mean, all my decisions are mine, but I have a place to stay. I have a car. Only because my dad told me to do it. I didn't want to disappoint my dad. I didn't want to disappoint my mom. So I did what they told me to do. And what I did, dating and I just did it. But the living life, because I think living life, man and woman, I think life is just life. People have houses, big houses. That means they just lived better. Life is just life. You just live it. So I lived it how I was supposed to live it, but not how I was supposed to live it. I don't see. It's weird to me. I can't even almost explain it.
I hear you. Say what you just said again.
Well, I was living life how I was supposed to live it, but not really how I was supposed to live it.
Stop right there, if you don't mind. Stop right there. Ladies. She was living life how she's supposed to live, but not how I was supposed to live it.
Can you explain that? I'm a little confused.
I did everything I'm supposed to do. I went to school.
Mm-hmm.
I got my degree.
Mm-hmm.
I got married.
Mm-hmm.
I dated. I had a whole phase. I did everything I was supposed to do, but in doing everything I'm supposed to do, I still wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. I wasn't doing.
What was you supposed to do?
When I look down, I was supposed to. There are so many women in my life. I'm supposed to be a woman first, just like you said. But that encompasses a lot. That question of what is a woman, people make it sound so simple or hard when it's supposed to be simple. You know, it's adult female, but really being a woman is really hard. You've got to be compassionate, strong. Listen, I mean, you got all these things that they say a woman is supposed, but you also have to do it in a woman's way.
Hold on, sis. I'm sorry. I love Shaq. This is a lady show today, bro. Please excuse yourself from the studio. No disrespect. This is not the man show today. We're gonna have the fellas at a different time, please. I don't want to have to kick you from the studio. Okay, sis.
I'm supposed to be a help.
That's a lady. I'm sorry. I apologize. My bad, sis. That picture was. I'm just sorry. My apologies. Okay, go ahead. Go.
I'm
so sorry.
Oh, you're all right.
I'm supposed to be. I delve into what a woman is, and I'm supposed to be a helpmeet. A lot of people say helpmate. It's not. It's a helpmeet. I'm supposed to help meet. I'm supposed to help meet the needs of my husband, my family, my community.
Mm-hmm.
And in doing that, I mean, that's basically what I'm supposed to do. But I wasn't doing that. I was only looking out for me.
Mm-hmm. Even within your marriage, correct?
My marriage is.
Are you still married?
No, we were divorced. We were divorced.
Why?
I honestly, that's a whole nother.
Is it?
Yes, it is, because it is.
Did you take accountability for the part you played in the divorce?
Yes.
So what part did you play?
I was the initiator, I would say, I guess.
Why?
Actually, you know what? No, I don't know. So maybe this is a good time, because I've always said I feel because I can only go by this. Right? I can only go by this feeling about it.
Are
I
you
know.
stop.
Okay.
Are you going to answer my question?
Well, what's the question?
Why did you get divorced?
Because he did not want to stay married.
Because he didn't want to stay married, so you initiated the divorce.
I initiated the divorce because I couldn't no longer wait, I guess. So for him to do something.
Like
maybe?
what?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know
So
what it is I wanted him to do. I don't know.
Stop. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You filed for divorce.
Yes.
You said you feel like he
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to get married.
No, he didn't want to stay married. He told me that. He told me to file it. I think the filing part, I feel because he told me to do it. I'm not doing it. You do it. I was like, oh, okay.
Wait. Whoa.
I told you this is going to be something different. I said this is not normal.
It's normal, right? But I need context to give you the right read, right? So, what was it that he did to prove to you that he didn't want to get married? Fuck what he was saying. I don't give a shit about that. What did he do?
He left.
He just left.
Yes.
Okay. Did he tell you why?
No. Matter of fact, he told me he had to go to a court date. So we wrangled up some money so that we could go to the court date. And he took the car, my car, and drove to out of state because it was out of state. For 2 weeks, we conversated. Court date went well. Yeah, things are going good. Yeah, I'll be coming back shortly. And then all of a sudden, it wasn't. But then the phone calls stopped until I was like, okay, well, what's happening here? Now I know what happened. Like I can tell everything what happened, but he said, I talked to your boy. That's what he said. When I finally got in touch with him after the 2 weeks, he's coming back.
I talked to your boy.
That was his conversation. I talked to your boy.
Who's your boy?
Yes. So
who is your boy?
The boy, your boy is a guy from previous.
Oh, your ex. Your ex?
No, he wasn't an ex. He was a friend of mine. So he's back in.
Hold up. What are you talking about?
I told you this is a complicated. It's a big. It's big.
You dancing around it.
I'm not dancing. It's a story. Okay, I'll tell it. I'll just tell it from the beginning.
Oh, that was.
We got married. No.
Oh.
What's the beginning? What can we go to the beginning?
Did you cheat on him?
No. But this is the question that I would like to say, the cheating part, because I would say I did not cheat on him because this happened prior to
y'all married?
No, this is prior to us even reconnecting and getting married. That me and this guy had a friendship because, like I said, we weren't even together. We were just friends.
Did y'all have sex?
No.
Okay.
He had a girlfriend, as a matter of fact.
What did you do?
His girlfriend were good. So like, it's a good situation.
Look, I'm not gonna let you drag this on, right? What did you do? What did you do? Don't give me this nothing.
Okay,
shit.
You're right. This is what happened. The situation that happened is the previous relationship with me and the guy. It wasn't like we weren't together, but we decided, let's say, what if we decided to start talking and start going together? Because let's start something. That's what me and this guy were talking. But then when this happened, this other guy, my husband, came back into the picture. And I left this guy and went back to the husband or with boyfriend or just the dude. I did not end because I said, let's explore this. let's see what we can do.
This don't sound right.
I'm telling this guy, let's go ahead and do it.
I'm sorry, this don't do what?
Let's start a relationship.
Okay.
Let's see what will go happen if we actually took this to the next level.
How long did that last after your husband came back?
It didn't start because the husband came back before he was a husband. He came back. And I didn't say to this man, listen, I'm not going to do this with you. I did not say this. I did not have this conversation with him. This is what happened. I did not have the conversation with this man to say, I know we said we were going to start this, but this guy came back and I don't want to do it with you. To be honest, I didn't do that. I didn't have that conversation with him. I just left.
This don't sound right.
That's what I did.
What you leaving out? I can't give you an honest answer if you leaving out shit.
I don't know.
Wait, how did your husband know about your boy? How did he have, what's the point?
Because he called. He called you? He called the boy. Okay, maybe the one thing I'm leaving out is that he was in jail. The guy was in jail. Okay. The one guy was in jail.
So how did your husband know about this, your boy?
He got out of jail.
Why is he calling you in the first place if it was over?
Listen. He was in jail. And we was writing and we had a conversation. Let's explore if we were to go ahead and do this. We were having this conversation with this guy in jail.
Stop. I'm about to cut you off. This sounds like a bunch of bullshit. So either you was talking to that dude while you was with your man or you wasn't. Because there's no point in him reaching out to you, right?
We're moving further down is what I'm saying. I said this was a little if you listen, I dated this guy. I met my husband and we had an on again, off again relationship. Okay. And during an off time.
Hold on. According to you.
No, according to both of us. He had a girlfriend. He had a girlfriend.
He had a girlfriend. Mm-hmm. And you was with him.
Yeah, when I found out he had a girlfriend, I was like, oh, you got a girlfriend. So that's why I say on again, off again. Look, I was mental. You want me to explain a behavior of a girl that like I said, was trying to do things, this is my bad part. This is the start I'm taking accountability for. I met a guy. I fell for this guy. And he told me, and I found out he was with somebody. And I was like, okay, I didn't want to get him in trouble. Because she called me and I was like, dude, I'm not even bothering with him. You have him.
So you was a side chick that eventually got him, correct?
I was a side chick that eventually got him, right?
That's a red flag already.
Yes, exactly. So again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again, you was a side chick who finally got him and then expected once you got married to the dude you was fucking around with, that shit would be different.
No,
you married him. That's what proves his point. You
married him, correct?
Yeah, I married him.
Right. So again, y'all started off toxic, then it ended toxic, correct?
It didn't even start, is what I'm trying to say to you. We got married. And then 3 weeks later, the guy got out of jail and called me. Because I never changed the number.
That's not what Ricky is saying. Ricky's talking about your husband. Your husband was messing around with you as a side chick. He left his girl, married you, and you expected him to be faithful.
No.
Why did you marry him then?
You're trying. I think you're trying to put a narrative on me that I'm not.
No,
I'm not bashing my ex-husband. I'm not saying nothing bad about what he did. I wasn't expecting anything from him. No, I wasn't. I got married and then we lived and then the guy called and he left. We didn't even get a marriage, really. We didn't really have a marriage at all.
How long was y'all married before this started? When this happened?
3 weeks.
So
we got married. 3 weeks later, the guy got out of jail.
How long dude been in jail?
A year. I left. It was a whole year.
Wait, so your husband decided to leave you after getting married after 3 weeks, and you're saying because he doesn't like you anymore after 3 weeks?
Say that. He said, the boy called. Listen, if a guy calls you,
lady,
as a guy,
Stop. This don't make no goddamn sense. I'm gonna repeat back what I believe I heard. So you was messing with a dude, right? You was messing with a dude that ended up going to jail. You talked to him, it was like, let's see where this goes, right?
No, we weren't messing with each other. We were friends. I swear we were friends because he had a girlfriend and me and him, it was two of us. I was supposed to date his friend, but we didn't. And it was a couple things. So we weren't ever together. We were raised in the same church, and that's how we connected at work. So this couple and me, and supposedly we were friends. We were just friends. Later on, because they have later on down the line, he's got arrested. You know what I'm saying? This is a friendship because he has a girlfriend and things are going on. Later on, he gets arrested. He goes to jail. Like life is happening. And then my husband, the one that I met prior to meeting the friend, comes back into my life again. After he says he broke up with his girlfriend, he comes back. And I'm like, okay. And like, I basically put if ever he came, I would drop anything and go right back to him.
Right, because you was the side chick. You was the side chick.
Right, that was where I was at. That was where my heart was, so to speak. So I would drop anything. I'm dropping everything and going to him. So like I said, so this guy is in jail, and I'm writing to him. I write him.
You've been writing him all this time?
Yeah.
So your husband had the right to leave?
My husband and I are not together as I'm writing him. Like we're not together.
This doesn't make sense.
Yes, you're this time with me and this guy, and this time with me and my husband do not intersect. They don't go to this. They don't go in the same time frame.
Okay.
That's the thing I'm trying to. This happened with the friend prior. Then me and my husband even getting married.
Okay. Were you still writing him while you were married?
No, because at that point in time when my husband.
Hold on, sis. Were you still writing him while you were engaged with your ex-husband before y'all got married?
No.
Okay.
When he came back, because actually he called me because I joined the Army. He called me out of the blue. And I said, I really like this. I'm really attached to this guy. So he called me out the blue.
The dude in jail?
No, the husband, the guy. Like I said, I told you there's two different time frames. So I had this friend, right? It's different time frame from when I got the husband. It's a different time frame.
Okay. So get to it then. So if it's a different time frame, how did your husband say, I talked to your boy? Where did you get that? Where did he get that?
Because he was in jail that time. So a year later, he's still in jail. After he gets out of jail, a year, me and my husband have just gotten married. Okay. So he got out. So 3 weeks later, after we got married, he got out of jail. It was a year later, he got out of jail. Mm-hmm. And he called my phone. Like I never. And the way that I ended it with him was not correct. I did not tell him I'm moving on. I did not tell him that was not like, I did not end it like that. Okay. So when he called my phone, my husband answered. Okay. And he was, he's like, he told him everything that we did, talked about, we're going to get, right. I'm going to get out of jail. I'm coming, all this, we're going to do things. And my husband leaves. He did not tell me that he talked to him. He did not tell me anything. He just said he had to go to a court date, and then he left. And then 2 weeks later, we had conversations for 2 weeks about the court date, about stuff that was happening, about him coming back. And then all of a sudden he stopped calling or stopped picking up the phone. And then I called him and I was like, what's happening? What's happening? Once he finally answered, he's like, hey, I talked to your boy. When he said that, I knew what he was talking about because I know, like I said, I knew what he was talking about. And there was nothing I can say. Yes.
So okay.
That happens.
Okay. So hold on. We're about to shut this one down right now. Okay. So let me tell you your inconsistencies in your story.
Yes. Tell me.
As a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is for me. As a man, your husband. This doesn't sound right to me, because if it wasn't up to date, right? If this was something that was not currently happening, why didn't you express that? And why did you feel guilty about something that you knew what it was, right? But nothing was happening?
Because I led him on. I led this guy in jail on. This is my guilt feeling. I led this guy in jail on. I didn't tell him the truth. And I didn't tell my husband.
That's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there, right?
Right.
Why is it that when your husband brought up the situation, you felt guilty if there was nothing to associate it with?
I didn't feel guilty. It wasn't a guilt. It was a yes. This is reality. It wasn't guilt. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand the guilt that you're saying.
So you wasn't guilty about it, right? You was like, oh, he know I was talking to this dude.
Well, no, I tried to, maybe I tried to explain that I talked to him prior, but I cut it off. I cut it off before we started. No, that's the stuff that I tried to do. Then I was like, what he said, I'm not going to say anything he said is a lie, because I'm sure he told you the truth. And I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that it didn't happen, because yes, we did make plans. We did do this. We did do this.
A year ago.
Yes.
That don't make sense.
I can't tell you.
If it was before your husband, why didn't you just say that?
To my husband?
Yeah.
I did. I think this is where I come into my feeling that because I don't know. He did not tell me anything. He did not. That I tried to reach out to him. Our marriage lasted 14 years, to be specific. Name.
Yeah.
Name only, it lasted 14 years. But I reached out to him several times, tried to get in contact with him. He would cut ties. Like, I felt like he was just angry. That's the only thing I could think. He was just angry and couldn't get past the anger of me doing something to him. I don't know, because I tried to reach out.
That's bullshit. You bullshit.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
You bullshitting because you was his side chick. It was nothing for y'all to get out and get back into each other. You bullshitting me, B.
I don't care about the side chick thing. I'm not. I was a side chick. Yes. I agree with that. I told you this stuff happened before. I know I did that stuff. So when it came to head and it was in my face, I did not deny. I did not run. I knew what I did. And right. I knew that
you knew what you did, right? You knew what you did. So what did you do?
I didn't end it right. So when I started something new, it came back and ended. That's the only thing that
is not enough for a man to leave you. What did you do? It wouldn't matter it wouldn't matter. Look,
so that's why I'm feeling still confused then, because I came up here to get a divorce. To finally we reconvened. Okay, 14. We reconvened, and I was like, I'm sorry. I did not mean to hurt you, because I ended it wrong. Started something new. It came back. I know you don't think that's what happened, but that's all that happened. And he didn't like that. But he's like, you know what? That's cool. Because if you would call him today, if I would call him today, we are like, I could talk to him. He could talk to me. We had an amicable divorce and then watch the Super Bowl the next day. I'm not going to, I don't harbor any hard feelings toward him. I just don't think that he
Right.
has any hard feelings toward me either. I think
right. Okay, let me stop you. Right. So because we got other people on the what's the name, right?
Right.
As a man, this is what I would say. Because of the history y'all had, even though y'all did get married, right? Because y'all was in and out and seeing other people, basically he just didn't trust you.
Right. I would say that.
So again, like I said from the beginning, right? Y'all started off toxic, it was going to end toxic. Any other questions?
No, that wasn't a question.
Okay. So let's move on. Amber, you is up next. What you got for me? Please mute, please. I apologize. I don't want no echoes in the back for everybody.
Well, I'll wait since I already went. I think this is Mrs. Bruiser on the chat. So I don't know your name, sis. So I'm sorry. So Mrs. Bruiser, I'll let her
I
go
love
first.
Shaq. I so apologize, sis. How you doing? You muted, huh?
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, how you doing?
Okay, so my name is Shaq. So it's nice to meet y'all.
Shaq is out there dunking. What's up with you, sis?
So I watch basically almost everybody podcast on here, and I love it, by the way. But one thing that I do like, like the realness. So basically, I guess so it's not really like a question. It's just kind of something I noticed, and I noticed that a lot of like women around my age, they have trouble with taking like personal accountability with the stuff that's going on with their life. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because like I feel like I can't be real with people that I should be able to be real with. And as I get older, I'm learning that that's a really bad thing, because then it's kind of make it hard for y'all to hang out. It makes it hard if they ask you something, because these are women here. So it's like every woman, we're not made up the same. Some are mentally stronger than others. Some have more control over their emotions than others. So as I got older, my husband tell me like, like you're outgrowing some of these women, but I couldn't really see that because I'm kind of younger a little bit. So I couldn't really see that. And then as I was going through stuff in my life, I'm like, damn, he ain't lying. Like, so as I'm moving, I'm like, I can't really tell this girl this. Like, I gotta lie to her. But now I feel bad because I can't even like be real and be who I want to be. So basically, I guess what I'm getting at is like, I guess that's bad on my part.
Is it?
I feel like it is, because I feel like now I'm kind of stunting my growth. So it's like, I still want to be friends with these, with my friends, but I don't think I can because I'm growing past them.
Right. And it's exactly what you said is your fault, because you know what you're dealing with.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Look, when the part that hit me when you said, and thanks for coming up. I want to let you know, I want to thank you for being transparent, right? It's like we should all change, but it's certain things that make you. You understand what I'm saying? Certain boundaries, certain non-negotiables, certain things you instill to keep, and I don't care what nobody say, to keep yourself safe, right? You should not ever have to change the way you move, the person you are, right? Surround yourself with people who love you for what you are and aren't. I really need y'all to hear me when I say that. You need to surround yourself with people who love you for who you are and aren't, because we all are work in progress. You feel me?
Yeah.
We all are work in progress. But to get to your point, right? Baby girl, everybody not gonna make it.
Yeah.
It's just that simple. Everybody not gonna make it. Everybody is not meant to be on that ride for you for your lifetime. And it hurts. It sucks. I'm telling y'all, it sucks. Sometimes you got to grab that pillow and cry it out. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But the people that stand in the, I ain't gonna even say, the people you allow to stand in your way. That. That's why it hurts so bad. I'm gonna say
what I said.
Can I ask a question actually to both you all, because you two are the married folk on the panel. As a woman, and I've heard this, when you become married, what is the dynamic of that woman and her friends, specifically single friends? What is your thoughts on that, Ricky?
My wife can have single friends, you know what I'm saying? Because me and my wife have a goddamn understanding.
And I guess the same for me. Like, obviously I'm younger, so a lot of my friends are not married at all. So with me being married, I do still hang out with my single friends, but obviously I'm not gonna be down with a lot of stuff that they down with, but I do still hang with them. But as me being married, I respect my marriage. So I know what I should be doing and I know what I shouldn't be doing.
Yeah. See, me and my wife hang around single friends. She got single friends, right? But we have an understanding that when I speak, you listen with a real nigga talking. You listen with it. If I'm telling you something about your girl, it's not because I hate her or dislike her. It's because that's what I see. Right. And unfortunately, sometimes, you know, it ain't unfortunate because we it got us to where we're at now. But time, again, like I said, time is it's the ultimate truth teller. You know what I'm saying? My wife listens to me now because I've been proven correct.
Ricky, for your case, I know that this might not be your case, but do you see that having single friends can be negative in a way? Not your relationship, your marriage, but in others, because I've seen it to where single friends, they want you to condone what they're doing. They want you to know to act single right now, girl. You can be in a relationship later, or they're gonna give you bad advice. I mean, that's why I say don't talk to your friends regarding relationship problems. But I do see that does happen. Do you see that happening outside of your marriage or in other people's relationship?
I see it. You know what I mean? But like I said, all I can do is make it how it applies to me, right? So I see it, right? But the thing is this, it's not my job to restrict my wife. You know what I mean? And this is what I be talking about, like with women. Like, do y'all even like the men y'all date? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all like the man y'all with? Because if it was and y'all was yoked, the shit you are doing is the shit he wants you to do. I need y'all to listen.
Did you hear what I said?
Because the things you are doing should be the shit he wants you to do. So why should I have to police my wife? She's a social butterfly. She likes hanging out with friends. Knock yourself out. I trust you as my mate because I chose you. Remember what I told y'all? I'm responsible for the relationship. I chose her. I got down on one knee and I said, I want you to be my wife. You feel me? Right? So I've got to, if I don't trust her in the decision she makes, and that's my wife, I don't trust myself because I made that initial decision. That's my responsibility. Not only is it my responsibility, I'm accountable for this relationship. I'm accountable. Right? I can't put it off on her because I asked you to marry. And that's why I say when y'all fuck niggas, don't shit happen until you let them in your pussy. Say no. Say no. I'm responsible for, men are responsible for gutter, trash, bum ass women if you married her. Oh, she a hoe. You married a hoe. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen.
Did you hear what I said?
You married a hoe. Oh, my baby daddy ain't shit. He got 5 kids with 6 different bitches. That's a joke, right? He got 5 kids with 6 different bitches. You know what I'm saying? He don't never pay no child support. You let him fuck. How do we stop it? Stop marrying the wrong bitches. Stop fucking the wrong niggas. Have a man marry you before you give up. The only thing, I don't give a fuck if the society broke down and money wasn't shit and you had to rely on a man for everything. The only 2 things you have to offer him is your pussy and some goddamn peace. That's it. That's all. That's all it really is. Everything else y'all present, it's fluff. It's fucking sprinkles on the ice cream. It's fucking frosting on the cake. Be accountable for what you're responsible for and what you control. You control access to your body. You control access, ladies, to your body. I control access to this relationship and the resources that I provide. That's my fault. But what do I know?
I just want to say one thing real quick. Like a lot of, like, you speak a lot of facts, but I like a lot of like women I guess I'm really confused on why, like, I hear like a lot of negative stuff. Like, why would they disagree with a lot of the stuff that you're saying? You think it's because the way it's coming out, or they don't want to listen, or they just not ready for it? Because
All
I'm
of them.
sitting here and I'm like,
All of
this is
all
what
of
I
them.
need. I'm like, I like this truthness, because it's like when I'm sitting around, because like for me and my fan group, I often get told that I'm too strong, I'm too honest, and that make me feel like, okay, am I being mean? Like what?
Nope.
So it's like I like this, because it's like, finally free space, free honesty, like something that needs to be said. And I guess the reason why it's so easy for me to take in the truth, especially when I'm jacked up, let me know. Because I'm damn sure gonna let you know, and I don't know how you gonna take it out, whatever. But I just kind of wish like I had more of that in my personal space. But kind of like you said before, it's on me to police that. It's on me to, whoever check in, check out, that's on me. So I guess I need to work on my damn self, which is
Exactly.
answer my own question. So I really need to work on myself.
You are the center of your reality, the center of your universe. And when you change, every fucking thing around you is going to change. Every single thing. Right? When you move positively, you move with a positive mindset, and accountability is the forefront, everything will change around you. Believe you me, I'm telling you. Now it get lonely sometimes. Right?
Nah, I feel you, because I know with my husband, he always tell me all the time. He's like, I'm telling you, that's why I got certain people that I call my close friends. And like I said before, I was a little younger than him, so I was pretty much like, oh no, this is my friend, blah blah blah, having fun. But now as I got older and I seen the stuff that he went through, and as I go through, I'm like, wow, that's why this person is actually a friend. That's why this person only gets a hey, and we never see them past that. So it's just like, oh, I kind of wish I would have learned a little bit earlier, but
it's never too late.
maybe things will be a little different. But
it will be as soon as you're ready. To make a consistent change. Thank you so much, Kay. What's good with you?
Hi.
Hey. What you got?
Just listening. I was just going to say that I agree. Like for me, I'm only 24, so a lot of people are like,
still a baby. Go ahead.
But I've learned a lot from like watching this podcast, Cruise Season, of course, and a lot of listening to you, because it's like remind me of my family. They're very, very to the point. There's no like filter of like anyone being like, oh, you should do this, but make sure. And it's just like, no, you should do this, and you're wrong for doing this.
That's right.
Because you're gonna do, it is what it is. But I've learned recently from a prior relationship, I could say, I definitely allowed things to happen, and I took accountability for it. But I wish I would have did it like a year sooner. I wasted way too much of my precious, not time, but like energy on different situations. I didn't deserve it. And so that's just something that I've learned, and I appreciate like my family, and especially my uncles. They like tell me all the time, they're like, you're still young, so you have time to improve, and at least you're not older, I guess. And learning these things, like I'm 24, so they're like, you have time to improve on your actions, and make sure that when you have kids or have daughters, that you let them know, like, don't waste your time. Don't think about it. If it's not right, doesn't feel right, they don't act right, leave.
Yeah. So, gotcha. So did you have a question, or do you just wanted to shout out or whatever?
I would say, how would you navigate, I guess, the dating scene now is a bit different to me back then. But like, how would you navigate finding the man that you want to be with if they're not, because everybody's working on themselves constantly. But if they're not there yet, that makes sense.
I mean, if you asking me if I was single, how would I, or how would you?
No, what would you recommend in regards to advice for me?
As for you, okay. What's your intentions? What's the end goal?
I want to be in a long-term relationship that would lead to marriage.
So you want to be married, or you just want a long-term relationship?
I want to be married.
Okay. Do you want to have babies?
Yes.
And how old are you?
24.
Okay. If I were you, how many guys have you stuck in the friend zone?
4, I think.
check with them. Check with them.
Gotcha.
Right? Because it's a reason for you to look. The friend zone is again the guy you married. You probably are the guy you're supposed to marry. You probably know already. Now, for whatever reason, you didn't choose him. He not tall enough, girl. Ooh, he boring. Look, ladies, change your attractions. Don't let people keep saying it is natural for me to like this type of guy. That's bullshit. Y'all can wear them ugly ass Balenciaga shoes and y'all can make them motherfuckers attractive because that's what y'all like. Because everybody like them and they popping. Y'all can change y'all attractions on the fly. Focus on what you're needing and not what you're wanting. What you want can be accomplished later. It can be found later, what you want. But I'm going to tell y'all like this.
Did you hear what I said?
You can't have it all. You ain't going to always get, ain't that what the Rolling Stones said? You can't always get what you want. Right?
Right.
But in life, it's some things you need. And if you got a man that's around you, that provides you what you need, and y'all look at him like he's lame, the problem is you. If you have a man around you that's willing and or provides what you need and you look at him as lame, the problem is you, lady. The man you should marry is you probably already know him. And you probably, I don't want to destroy the friendship.
It's not even that, honestly.
What is it? We
Like,
talking. What is it?
The person that I'm thinking about, he literally told me he's not emotionally open to have a relationship.
Okay.
He's not prepared. And I was like, I'm not going to waste my time.
That's 1 out of 4 guys. You still picking the one you want, right? Out of the 4, correct?
Oh.
Hold up. Answer the question.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Anything else I can help you with?
Not that I can think of at the moment. No.
Check your circle. This social media shit is fake. It's phony. It's phony. That guy you see is not who he say he is. Because if he was, he wouldn't be on social media like that.
Did you hear what I said?
Go check my social media. My social media boring as fuck. It's about boxing. And what I'm doing, Amber, going back and forth to work, right? It's plenty of good guys out here. Y'all don't want them. There's plenty of good guys out here. Y'all don't want them. Y'all want extraordinary when extraordinary doesn't exist. And if they are extraordinary, please believe they fucking you and her and them and that threesome over there. That's what extraordinary guys get. They have the money, the power, and the resources to treat you however the fuck they want because you just one of them. So you can be an average man's guy's everything or go be some extraordinary guy's nothing. Take your pick. But y'all here talking about y'all rather cry in a Ferrari than a Honda when both of them get you where the fuck you got to go. Anything else I can help you with?
No, that's about it.
Awesome sauce. Thank you so much for coming. We ain't done. You can stay. What's up, Amber?
Man, you had me go cry in the bathroom after the
hug.
Air hug.
Huggles. I'm sorry.
No, I just want to, you gut punched me with the the whole him abandoning me versus me abandoning him. That
That's why I wanted to hold it for you later. You know what I'm saying? So
it was definitely what I needed to hear.
He's not leaving you.
Huh?
He's not leaving you, sis.
You know, I it's weird because like right now, like I said, work is slow, and my son is with his dad.
I'm so tired of hearing about your work. I do not care.
But what I'm saying is, I realize I hide behind my work and my son, and now that is feels stripped away.
Aren't you more than that?
Yeah.
When you gonna figure that out?
I have time now.
Like I said, you not look. This y'all look. It's.
Well, the thing is, there's so many women like me who hide behind their careers or behind motherhood. You know, being an empty nester. And I've even kind of did research how a lot of parents, even married couples, when their kids go off to college, they it's almost like it brings problems to the relationship because their focus was the kids. You know, thank you, malevolent elephant. Thank you.
Malevolent elephant.
Malevolent elephant.
I can see it when JR. I can see it when JR in around. See, I can see malevolent elephant. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, like, and see, that's the whole thing, right? Like, look, I'm just gonna say this shit. Look, man, we all want to be loved. The simplest thing, a flower, by giving it water and sunshine, shows you that it loves you by blooming.
Oh, that was beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? We wasn't. I'm just gonna be honest with you, AMG. You wasn't meant to be doing this by yourself. None of us was. Right? Now I completely understand a woman having standards and non-negotiables. Stick to that shit. But a lot of times, ladies, y'all don't allow with the right one. Y'all just don't allow it to happen. You gotta allow it to happen. Get out your own head. Get out your way. Just live in the moment and every day and let it happen. It'll happen. Stop putting your feelings on the back burner for professional reasons. Wink, wink. You know what I'm saying? Let your shit be known. Let it be known, because even at, hey Jay, you're gonna have to dip, bro. This not the show for us today, bro. All right? Let it be known, because at a minimum, because I keep telling y'all, time ain't no bitch. Time ain't no hoe. I keep telling y'all, bro, you're gonna look up and 50 gonna be hitting you in the motherfucking face. I'm telling y'all. Right? I'm telling y'all, right? So stop wasting y'all time doubting yourself. Stop wasting your time wondering what the shoulda, woulda, coulda. Do that shit. You love somebody, you feeling a certain way about a dude. Hey, I'll fuck with you the long way. What's happening? Because at a minimum, if they tell you no, you know you can move on. Time waits for no man or woman. Y'all beautiful ladies with y'all shit together. I understand you looking for a particular type of man, right? But you gotta let it happen. Since when did all that money and independence buy anything to fill your motherfucking bed at night? And if that's what you want, cool. Say that shit then. Don't be out here playing like you want a husband and shit, and that's not really what you want. Fellas, if you not husband-minded, leave that woman the fuck alone. If she tell you, bro, I'm looking to get married, move the fuck on. She ain't no challenge or something to be conquered. She ain't no goddamn video game. Move on to the chicks that's stabbing and moving, bro. Leave that woman be, bro. Stop breaking these women, bro, and not fixing them. A lot of y'all niggas is too much of a coward to stay and fix the woman y'all broke, and that's a fact. Stop playing with people out here. That's your motherfucking girl, nigga. I say it. That's your girl. Stop pushing your broken ass girl out for somebody else to fix. Stop wasting time, y'all. Stop wasting time. You don't have time. Tomorrow is today. Tomorrow is today. Y'all know y'all want somebody. Stop playing, bro. Let them motherfuckers know, hey, this is what I'm with. If you ain't with it, it's cool. No hard feelings. I appreciate the experience. See how much, you see how that sound, how it roll off? I appreciate you. I appreciate the experience. Because everybody's not meant to be in your life. Everybody's not meant to be there. Everybody's not meant to ride this to the end with you. You got to be smart enough to tell the difference. You. Because unfortunately, people gonna be people. And some people just don't know how to lead people along. But you worth it. Every single one of y'all. I don't give a fuck what these niggas saying. You worth it to the right motherfucker. You worth it to the right one. Stop wasting your time on people that's not for you. All these one-way ass relationships, bro, where you throwing everything in as a woman and that motherfucker ain't doing nothing. Get the fuck rid of him. Type of man you laying with that don't take care of the woman he laying with. I need y'all to listen.
Did you hear what I said?
What type of man are you laying with that would not take care of the woman he laying with? That should tell you everything you need to know about the relationship you in. But nah, you in love, you in love with that swag, you in love with that Benz, you in love with that dick. Y'all liars, bro. And ain't shit gonna change till y'all stop lying to y'all motherfucking self. Ain't shit gonna change till y'all switch y'all belief system, because the belief system y'all taught was a fucking lie. The same way that I was taught that black men should be single daddies and leave their fucking families is a fucking lie. The same way I was taught that, oh, just had them kids and move on, they ain't got shit to do with you, was a fucking lie. It was a lie. I hate to tell y'all this, but it needs to be said. The reason why we fucked up is because our women is fucked up. So much so, the rare ones, the ones you see who think and feel and move like women, get walked the fuck over and left. Because it's so easy to sling dick in a woman and not have to worry about delivering any goddamn thing but dick. The game doesn't change, ladies, only the players. And the players right now require no deposits and no returns. How many people gonna turn down a free trip to Vegas?
I don't like Vegas. Sorry. I've been there like about 20 times.
Went there for a layover once, and that was it for me.
But if you want to go hit an island, I ain't gonna turn that down.
That's why her name is Island Gal Q. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, that was a good discussion, man. What we rocking?
It was
2 hours, man. 2 hours, man. We gonna let y'all get up out of here, man. Let's pay the bills, man. Then we'll go around the panel and see what y'all got to say for yourselves. We'll move on. Hold on. Man, I should have deleted some of these. Oh, I might be duping, so y'all bear with me. I apologize. I got that one. That one. He said, Brother Rick salutes. Considering making Island Gal your co-host, there's a certain regality when you spit your wisdom. Salutes. Hey man, I'm just here to do what I'm here to do, man. And shout out to my girl Q. Y'all know what it is.
You know, women ain't gonna listen to me. They gonna listen to you though.
No, they ain't gonna listen to me. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Let's say that. We'll see. Where we at? Damn it, stop jumping. Hold on, y'all. What is going on? Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Can you stop being loud, aggressive, and violent? It's masculine. It isn't. Masculinity means stoicism, resolve, patience, foresight, and accountable. Yeah, man, I agree, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like the crazy thing, man. I don't even be yelling, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't even really be yelling. I just be talking stern and shit. Motherfuckers want to act like their feelings are hurt, but hey, you know, you do what you do.
That's your inside voice.
Yeah, you know. Where I'm at. SS Gang Kills. And if I missed a super chat, y'all, I apologize. They didn't want to hear it, bro. The truth hurts, my guy. Did you hear what I said? Slap that bottle down. My boy Ebon, what's good, bro? He said your tone clarifies and conveys meaning. Your tone can not only affect how people perceive you, but also their willingness to listen to you. Okay, bro. Jeff, again, he said the idea tones comes from Proverbs 15:1. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. But that's for the person speaking to choose to do so. Scam likely. What's good, Dusty? He said, please Uber this woman to the streets immediately. He said, the math ain't mathematically computing. I'm just going to keep it a bean, bro. Her story didn't make no sense to me. And like I said, I can't give you a straight answer if you ain't being straight with me. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting in the dark. She said, I'm having a hard time keeping up. Is this story being told in Chinese with a stutter? Maybe. Chelsea Arms, what's that? Chelsea Rams 94 for $5. I appreciate you. Hold on. Uh-oh, we might got another one. Hold on, we might got another one, y'all. Brother Darkness in the building. My bad, Ricky. Forgot you premiered today. Congrats, ma'am. Hey, I forgive you, my boy. What up, Q? He said, you heard the crew. Get the likes up. Strong Cypher said, what is she? The bird that flew over the cuckoo's nest? Damn. Sharon Compton, what's up, sis? $5 super sticker. We appreciate you. Clement Gray, shout out to the next truth teller on social media. Men and women, prepare yourself to be held accountable. I ain't gonna hold your shit. I'm just gonna let you know where you're at with it. You and Celebrity D need to do a collab. New sub, man. Thank you so much, man. Go ahead and join the memberships while you at it, Clement. Jeffrey Owasu, my boy again, said, God give these ladies the ability to deal with the things they can control. You deal with what they can't, and they have the wisdom to know the difference. The friend zone guys are your husbands, Kay.
Got it.
Quest, stop wasting people's time. I'm going to say, hey, did you hear what I said? Big baller shot caller with the hundo ball. Appreciate you, my boy. But again, stop wasting people's time. And better yet, stop wasting your own goddamn time. How about that? Michael Davis, I'm only 15 minutes into the show and it's already so fire. Salute to you, my boy. And Lapeef Network, the best network on the planet. Lioness, she got some money. What's good, sis? She said, just supporting my guy. I appreciate you, sis. Life with the Spires. This marriage was built from removing my hubby from the friend zone. Ricky is the big brother we all need. Thank you. Nat P lays the pipe. Y'all see his name, ladies. Nat P lays the pipe. Wife approves. Bless up. Tell I said thank you. Tea leaves in the building. Thank you. This King Talk and Broken Dusty is the top tier Thursday show. Be killing my vibe. Tobacan02 with the €5 showing some love. I appreciate you. Sean Kimball, $2. I appreciate you, my guy. Big Sean, what's good? Sorry for being late, my guy. Good job. Thank you, bro. Say you can't end now, Ricky. Siobhan, click the link, nigga. Clement Gray. I'm sorry. Love it. Ricky gonna try to get the wife to listen. I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for coming through. Hold on. We still got one. Who we got in the building? Miss Jacksononian?
It's Deanna Jackson. How you doing?
What's the Anonian? What are you from, Jackson, Tennessee, or?
No. I had my son do it for me, and I think he just kind of like put some extra stuff on there. So
go ahead, give him a whooping. He probably will. What you got?
Okay, well, first off, I just want to say, Ricky, I love you so much. I missed you in Atlanta. I definitely was a little bummed that I didn't see you, but I understand you had family things going on, so I definitely understand.
I'm telling y'all right now, I'm definitely at DC.
Okay, perfect. I'll be there too. And I just want to say hi to Q. Hi, Amber. How y'all doing?
Aw, so sweet. What you got?
They were so wonderful. Okay, I guess my thing is just how as a woman to because I'm older, like I'll be 40 in a couple of weeks, and
happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thanks. I did things out of order, like I was a teen mom, and tried to make things work with my son's father, and that didn't happen. As well as had a different relationship, and I just wasn't a good steward of that relationship. We both were not good to one another. However, I just, as a woman, as an older woman, what would you suggest for a girl to make herself, I guess, attractive? I don't know. I feel like I'm just like maybe not seen by men, if you will. And I definitely want to be a wife. But just kind of like I don't know. It's just a little. It's rough for me, and I don't know if it's my surroundings, or if it's the fact that maybe I'm just too old and it's not the thing. I don't know.
No, it's not. It's not. You're too old. Don't let these talking points these dudes fool you, man. It's men out here marrying girls that's 300 pounds. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop the bullshit. It's about what, to me, again, I'm not a therapist, right? These are my opinions, right? To me, it's about who you're around and who you're presenting yourself to, right? So tell me a little bit about your current social situation. What's it like with the guys that you hang around?
I guess I would say a lot of times I just kind of like work and go to the gym and stuff like that. But when I do go out and I guess meet people, you kind of just meet the guys who's like not really wanting to be in anything serious. So I just keep going because that's not what I'm looking for. Or you'll meet somebody and they like, oh, you're cute, and me and my girl, it's like, I ain't trying to be no, you know what I'm saying? No side chick with you and your girl, you know what I mean? Or you meet like
hold up, sis. Hold up. All right. See, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, Rick, you need to be honest here. You capping out. Am I capping, bro? The majority of women are not trying to marry. I didn't say tried. I said they are. Take it, like, again, y'all, this is shit that's crazy, bro. Y'all always want to take shit to the extremes, bro. Ain't nobody coddling her. I haven't had a chance to call her motherfucker. Right? And I'm just going to address this. You ain't nobody better than nobody. Ain't nobody better than no goddamn body. That's y'all fucking problem. Y'all think y'all better than every goddamn body. That's y'all fucking problem. I'm so glad y'all so much better than me. I'm so glad that the chat leads such wonderful fucking lives, right? So much positivity and great energy, right? That you got your choice of the goddamn litter. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Y'all want to say this shit. Y'all sit up here and get in, and I apologize for this, guys, but this shit need to be said, right? Y'all get up here and shit, and y'all sit up here and campaign with these little bald-headed, 5 feet, fat-ass dudes like they got the right to choose a 10. Like you have the right to choose a 10. But it's just funny to me how, right? Everybody got their shit together, right? You can sit up here and you got your choice of the litter, right? You got your choice of the litter, but you still ain't got nobody. Stop. Stay out, get off the goddamn gas, bro. We couldn't even get into a fucking conversation until one of you fake ass alphas want to say something before the conversation even gets started. If that's what you here for, get the fuck out. Moderators, if that's what they here for, get them the fuck out of here. We having a fucking conversation. Let us finish the conversation. Bounce E. Ain't nobody, I ain't got time for y'all. This is not Thursday's night show. It's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be that. Go ahead, sis. I apologize.
No problem. So yeah, so it's either that or you meet a gentleman and things are kind of cool, but like he wants to have children and like I can no longer have kids. And so like I never want to be that person to like hold somebody's life up or their desires or something like that. Mm-hmm. So, you know, we'll have a conversation about that. And then, you know, I don't leave anybody in a bad way, but I mean, I guess it's just kind of like, again, life just kind of show you like the way that you know, the errors in your life that you made and you just don't want to continue to be like in this same space. It's like, okay, I do love and I care about myself and I accept myself, but like you just want to be there to do your job, to be a wife to a man. So just trying to figure out like, I mean, what could I do to kind of like, I mean, because I'm going to the gym and got probably like 20 more pounds to lose and that's it. And you know, just trying to make sure, you know, I work and just be inspiring and I don't know, just get something from a man's perspective on what else I could be doing to attract the type of man that I like.
I got you. For one, what is the type of man you like?
I would say a man who is a leader, a man who is a provider, someone who is going to like lay out the direction of our household and say, hey, this is what we're doing. And I follow that. Someone who I can, you know, just serve and be there for, to be that help me that I'm supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So when I say what type of man you like, right? Why can't you find a particular man in your circle that does that, right? Is it, or better yet, one that you're attracted to, because you should be attracted to that man first and foremost.
Right. I mean, I guess maybe it's just because maybe it might be my location where I'm at. I don't know. It's just like a lot of people just not really wanting to be in relationships for real.
The dudes that you date don't want to be in relationships for real.
Well, I guess the people I come across, not even necessarily so much so date, because like sometimes you can just converse with somebody a few times and then they don't want it. So it could be both of that. I'm, you know, open to that being a possibility. That yeah.
But you are actively dating, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So if you want me to keep it a being with you, like you said,
definitely do. Yes. Okay.
You say you working out, right? Continue to do so. Get to where you want to get aesthetically and health, because health is wealth, no matter what nobody says. And even though they talking shit in the chat, they is right. You want to be as attractive as you can, as humanly possible as you can. So continue to work on that, right? 2, you are older, right? So what that means, unfortunately, you're going to have to make certain concessions that you didn't make when you were younger.
Right.
Right. That's just the case of it. You want to look for a dude that either has children already or is not looking to have kids. Because like you said before, like you said in this chat, right? You can't have any more children. That job is done. But you have to increase your value to a man, right? And what do I mean by that? You have to make it to the point where you're so valuable to a man, whether it's being his peace, right? Being his helpmeet, or meeting him past, y'all about to hate this, ladies, is just what it is, meeting him past 50 or 75%. when we talking about financials, right?
Okay.
You're going to have to go into a certain type of dating pool where guys are willing to compromise with you as you are with them, and y'all got to come to a happy medium. Because the truth is, like I said earlier, right? If you're looking for a high caliber dude, those guys are going to have options. I don't give a fuck how special you think you are, right? The thing is this, right? Women expect y'all see us, and no matter how y'all take this, right? Men fight our nature to be with y'all.
That's
right?
a fact.
We fight our nature to be with y'all. So there's some things you guys must learn to fight, whether it's I ain't gonna even say femininity because a lot of women's not feminine nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the programming that you have, right? The programming you have right now, hopefully that you're trying to beat, right? You got to fight that urge. And basically, I'm not gonna say submit, but be cooperative with your man, right? Be in such a place with that man that he understands, hey, this is my woman. She has my back. And I'm ready to ride with her for the long term, but that shit's gonna take time. If you're asking me how you get there, you wanna find a man that you're interested in and be his friend.
Okay.
I'm talking about, and ladies, when I say this, I mean get down, dirty, no compromising friend. He could tell you where the bodies are buried. If that's your end game, right? You have to provide that man with a certain comfort and value that he's not going to get in another woman. Right? And what that means, I'm going to tell you what it means, right? Sometimes it means watching him with a chick and having your feelings hurt until he realizes. Right? Mm-hmm. But what you do is when the door is open and shit happens, because no matter what y'all say, right? If you're around a woman long enough and a man and that tension is there, I'm going to tell y'all some shit going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, right? When that moment happens, you want me to tell you what you better do? You better claim your motherfucking man.
Did you hear what I said?
You better claim your motherfucking man. This free game, I should be charging y'all for this.
What?
This is free game, right? That's how you would get to it. But you have to choose correctly, Deanna. You see what I'm saying?
I do.
You have to choose correctly. That means, right, the guy you like physically, it might not be him. Just being honest.
Well, honestly, I'm not a real big person on he got to look a certain way, he got to be a certain height. Like, I'm short. I'm like 4'10", 140 pounds. Most people are yeah, most people are taller than me. I mean, so I mean, I'm not 300 pounds or nothing like that, but I'm still, if I'm going by my BMI at 140, I'm not where I'm supposed to be either, right?
We all work and just continue to work. Like this what people don't understand, especially these dudes with these talking points and shit like that. And I understand it, right? It's good for a guy to have standards, right? But you a woman with a pussy. Don't let these niggas lie to you. All these niggas didn't hit something and ain't told nobody.
That's a fact.
Like I said, they just so much better than me. They don't want, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to fuck their shit up. You see what I'm saying? Right? They don't want to fuck. It's all about placing yourself at the right place, right? At the right time with the right person. And then a man, if he's feeling you and he sees value in you, right? He's going to make it happen when it happens. But you can't let them off. Stop letting niggas off the hook. Stop letting men off the hook. That's your man. Once he hit, you tell him, you my motherfucking man. This is what it is. And when you do let him hit, you better work him. You better work him. Right?
Right.
But take your, and I know this is weird, kind of contradictory what I'm saying, but take your time getting to the right dude. You know what I'm saying?
It's not not contradictory. Because like I said, I've been single for a minute and I've been without sex for a minute too. So I get it. I get it.
But again, just continue to work on yourself. Accountability is going to be the biggest thing. Just stay accountable for the things that go around in your life. Be responsible with yourself and your activities, right? And just keep working on yourself. And again, once you get a guy you like, I mean, you got to give them the option first. You know what I'm saying? You got to give them the option. If that's where you at, right? If that's where you at, let them know, hey, this is where I'm at, blah, blah, blah. If it's a fine line. That's the whole thing. It's the fine line. But if you want them, you're going to have to give up, because if you want them, hopefully somebody else want them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody else want them, right? So you got to PYP. You got to play your position.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? You got to play your position. And again, when it happened, fucking claim them. Plain and simple. Like I said, at the worst case scenario, right? You're going to get a nut, right?
Okay.
You're going to get a nut, and you know where you stand with them, right?
Right.
You know where you stand with them in the worst case scenario. But the best case scenario, right? The best case scenario is like, hey, we in this. Right? And it'll be and this I'm gonna tell you if he really with it or not, right? Need y'all to listen.
Did you hear what I said?
When you run it past him, hey, I'm marriage minded, I'm looking to get married, right? He gonna give you one or two answers, right? Okay. He gonna give you the, oh, I don't want to deal with that, blah, 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 right? And he gonna step off, or he gonna say, you know, I'm not ready. Then what you gonna say, right? You know what? That's cool. We could just be friends. Right? Because y'all not dating. Y'all not dating because he's not meeting your standard. You see what I'm saying? Right? We can just be friends. Take him out to dinner sometime. Take him out to dinner sometime.
Oh yeah, I'm with that.
Right? Then lay low, keep cut, and when it happens, claim your man.
Okay.
Right? Claim your man.
Okay.
But again, like I said, you got to make sure you're choosing a man that's wanting you in some form or fashion. If that makes sense.
It does. It does. Thank
you. Again, I am not a therapist.
No, but you're a real one. And when the real nigga talk, you gotta listen.
Yeah. But take your time. Look, take your time. Take your time. And it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You being unhappy with somebody you're not happy with. Choose correctly, please.
Got you.
Choose correctly. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I think we got some more bills to pay. And you can choose to take this advice or not. But like I said, if the question was, if I was out here dating,
be glad you're not. Be glad you're not.
Hey, Siobhan said 336 likes versus 800 plus viewers. Man, why is y'all so? Look, hey, we going to commercial break. Hold on, we're about to go to commercial break. Y'all get the likes up. Get the likes up. What's going on with y'all, man? Commercial break.
It's too early, but that's okay. My gym workout was phenomenal. Before I went home, I decided to stop over at my mother's house. I haven't seen my mother in 2 months. I know she's going to be very surprised to see me. I can't wait. What the? I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The first thing I noticed was this person's skin. What is going on? Uncomplicated, untreated skin? Who is this guy? I had to take a step back, but then I realized it was my brother. But look at his skin. Have you guys ever seen anything like that? I had to take a closer look and figure out what was going on. Best believe I crept up on him. Peep this. I'm still looking at his skin, trying to figure out, how did we get here? I could do nothing but shake my head. He could definitely use my help. I had to get to the bottom of this. He definitely needed some game about his skin. I'm just staring at it, like looking at it. Come on, bro. I knew what to do. I had to reach in my bag and get that Tiege Hanley. Uncomplicated skincare for men. Bro, this is why I'm excited to have Tiege Hanley as a sponsor of today's video. They have helped me start and maintain my skincare routine by making the entire process uncomplicated. Honestly, it's the best skincare system for guys like you and me. I recommend you start with their level 1 system. which comes with all the basics. A daily face wash to get rid of the dirt and the grime on your skin. A 2 times per week exfoliating scrub to get rid of the dead skin cells. An AM moisturizer with SPF 20 because you should always be protecting your skin from the sun. And a PM moisturizer to help your skin stay hydrated and healthy throughout the night. My brother was so excited. My favorite part about Teach Hanley is that every box comes with an instruction card that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. They really make the process of achieving and maintaining amazing skin easy. Shout out to Teach Hanley. And because Teach Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a great deal. Just click the first link in the description, and not only will you get Teach Hanley for the best possible price, but they'll also give you a free gift with your first box. Click that link and get started today for just $30. Feel the Teach. Let the Teach force be with you.
There we go. Shout out to Teach Hanley, the sponsor on the greatest network on the planet, Lapeef Network. Okay, man, let's pay some bills and let y'all out of here. It's 5:52. My wife about to get home. It's cuddle time, you people.
Aww.
I got to get on out of here. You know what I'm saying? But again, shout out to everybody. Eugene Steele, he said, I also want to say that you, Ricky, will experience more haters because you are authentic and transparent. It happens to all of them, so keep your gut. Bro, look, it's nothing, bro. This is I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. Taylor Barber, he said, find you an African that can help you for his papers. Hey, whatever you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you gotta do. El Professor, did you hear what I said? I got you, bro. Siobhan Thomas, Ricky, I needed to suffice 5 years ago. Find y'all a man like Ricky. Nah, find you a man that love you and feels you're worth it. Patrick Bryant, we got a new member. Thanks so much for subscribing and the support, my guy. We appreciate you. I read that already, and then I looked at the likes. They was already up. But hey, that's what's gonna happen when y'all don't hit them likes. Y'all gonna see some advertisements. I say it when I'm with JR, you need to go to commercial. I'm gonna go to commercial. Hit the like button, get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? Eugene Steele, he said those GMO females think they can breathe easier now that Kevin is gone, but they do not realize that there have been other content creators who are involved with the relationship movement, and you, Ricky, are the new addition. I just feel that, like I said, as Black folks, man, the one thing we supposed to be striving at, we losing it, which is developing and growing our families. And unfortunately, a lot of men got a lot of goddamn misconceptions and false expectations, and our ladies do too. Niggas, get y'all shit together too. Y'all ain't perfect. Believe me, we got one coming. We got something for y'all too. Drew Titan, the Drew in the building. What's good? Ricky, you know what time it is. Salute. I got you, my bro. I appreciate you. Siobhan, you aren't too old, beautiful. Renee, congrats, Mr. Ricky. I miss y'all too. Q, $5 for your wig.
I said I was gonna wear a wig next Thursday, so women can be.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it.
El Professor, he said Ricky grows pills like a double-edged sword. Much love, Ricky. I just can't stand these. Man. Let me move on, man. I'm gonna get into my professional hat. Shout out to Amber. $1.99 for Q. Clement Gray said, "Love it, Ricky. Gonna try to get wifey to listen." Thank you, bro. You say you can't end it now, Ricky Siobhan. You got a little money. I see you, sis. And then Sean Kimball, Big Sean was good. I got that. Yeah. Okay, that's it. I think we paid all the bills. If I did miss y'all, I apologize, man. So, ladies, anything before we get y'all out of here?
Well, thanks to Q, I'm going to be signing up for some salsa lessons.
There you go.
Check
and
out
post a video.
I was gonna say, check out IG for the real. You know, yeah. I'm gonna sign up tonight.
Yeah, go get you a massage. Like, I believe in self-care, and I do a lot of that. So
you do a lot. I need you to be my sugar mama, because I ain't got them coins like you. The way you be doing self-care, it's like in your monthly budget.
Okay.
Put me in that. Put me in, coach.
All right. Drop Zone said JR brother needs to moderate Thursdays when Ken Kale act up. It's not my job to rankle hyenas, bro. Bruiser said tell Shaq was good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I love it.
All right, Shaq, you got something before we get out of here, sis?
I appreciate everybody. You know, once again, I love the honesty. Everybody came up here, said what they had to say, and I really enjoy that because it makes it for the women that are watching, you know, they may not be acting on it now, but they're gonna act on it later. So that's all that matters, that we could touch somebody, reach somebody. So I'm all for that.
If we can get one person just to see things differently, we did our job.
Mm-hmm.
What you got for us, Ms. Jackson? Son?
No, I guess I just want to just say thank you so much, Ricky, just for being you, for keeping it real, telling it like it is. I'm definitely gonna keep working on myself and take your points into account. So I just want to thank you very much for allowing me the opportunity to come up.
Right. And don't sell yourself short, right? Sell yourself fair. You see what I'm saying? Don't sell yourself short. Sell yourself fair. All right. What you got, Kay?
I just want to say thank you for letting me in, and I do appreciate like the perspective on the marriage and having like single friends, because I'm of course not married yet, and I don't have any married friends. But when my friends are relationships, they used to always tell me like, "Oh, I don't think like it's good for me to go out," and I'm like, "Are you gonna stay home?" They're like, "My man wants me to stay with him all the time," and I was like, "So you can't have friends?"
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "No." I was like, "That's not healthy," but. Either way, none of my business. But I just tell them,
goddamn right, it ain't none of your business.
I just tell them if you want to come out, you come out, but don't lose your relationship over me because I'm not gonna be with you. But I appreciate you, Ricky. Hopefully I'll be able to come out to Washington, D.C. when you guys go there, and then I love you, Q.
Oh, thank you.
You are just so beautiful, of course. And I think like your aura has rubbed off on me from like watching the podcast. Because I didn't used to be crazy in like energy wise, but I used to be a little rough around the edges.
You know, we all kind of grow.
We smoothed it out.
You crazy? She just saved your life.
True.
Oh no,
we gotta grow. You know, that's the good thing about this right here. Ricky's helping it grow.
Hold up.
So,
Q. Y'all see Q nails, right?
Yes.
My nails, my lashes, but I ain't got no makeup on, y'all.
Fellas, hold on.
Shots fired.
Y'all see them white nails, right? Y'all see them white nails, right?
You know what's funny? This nail color is white, but you know what it's called? It's called cocaine.
Mm-hmm. Y'all see them white nails, right, fellas?
Wait, hold on, Ricky. What is the nail indication of?
Oh, girls with white nails are freaks. Especially
I ain't never heard that. Ricky done made that up, yo.
Especially if they paint their toenails white. Your toenails.
Yep, I was just about to say that. The white toenails.
I've always heard. No. Wait a minute. I've heard that women with white
girl, they white.
I've been my toes like that for like 15 years before everybody even kind of like got on the whole white thing. I've been doing it for a long time.
Exactly.
Oh, so you been new then? You didn't tell us.
Okay,
I heard that women with white toenails are crazy. I've never heard the freak thing. I heard that we are crazy.
No, okay. This is me. But fellas in the chat, if y'all believe this, press 1, right? Fellas in the chat. White nails, white toenails, freak, right?
I can't see.
What about French?
I have French. I have French on my toes.
Not so much. No, I'm talking about white toenails all the way through, right? And any woman, look, y'all better listen, right? Y'all be telling on yourselves if you wear leopard print or cheetah print out.
Hey, wait a minute. I love it. Wait a minute. Like, I feel triggered. Ricky, you are not about to call me out like this, Ricky. You know I be wearing
some new glasses.
You know I like a good cheetah print on my damn Instagram.
Hold on, look at Kayla Baba. White.
You had a whole dress in Houston.
Yeah.
It was animal. Remember? A whole animal print in Houston.
I love a good cheetah leopard print. I feel triggered. Now I know how it feels when women get triggered on this panel.
You still get your flowers from me, okay?
Hey, look, hold on. Look, there you go. You already told us you freaky, so whoever, there you go, right? Hold on. Look. Cougar mom, see? Look. Thanks.
I think they just agreeing with you. You know how the chat is.
Okay. Okay,
I'm going to wear a cheetah dress for y'all on Thursday.
Look.
With a
And the wig.
And
And the wig.
And the white nails.
And
And
I'm
the
just
lashes.
this just got done yesterday. These staying on.
Look, they be representing stuff, don't know the meaning of any of it. Look, leopard print for real. You know what I'm saying? Look, every man that deals with a female knows that already. Look.
He said already wrong, so I can't believe him.
Hey, Q, hold up. Look.
The catch no.
I can't see y'all. Damn it.
You are pretty much a Jezebel.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm gonna bring my
spirit.
Jezebel ass spirit on Thursday with a leopard dress, these white nails, and I might wear a wig for y'all.
As long as it's for your man, though. Men like
I ain't got no man. It's for y'all. It's for y'all. I ain't got no man.
Q selling feet pics. All right, y'all, man. That's my time, man. I got to get out of here, man. I thank y'all so much for coming through.
Great show, Ricky.
Shout out to the ladies. Even a woman that was lying. Thank you so much for coming through. You know what I'm saying? We do appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You help us eat some time. But hey, this is a running show. We're gonna be here Friday, 3:30 next week. So make sure y'all come back through. And that's
hey, hold on, Ricky. What can we expect? So, like, is each Friday going to be like, maybe one show for the men, one show for married couples? Like, what's the?
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is kind of new for me right now, at least on this side. So yeah, again, I got something for everybody. I'm gonna have things on talk as far as masculinity, the things you need to handle as a husband, as a man, things that we do wrong as men and husbands, right? But also ladies and how I see that, and just stuff in general. We can talk about things that go on in the world around us. You guys are part of the show, right? So you can always hit me on you guys can always hit me on Instagram at rdubs, AREDUBBZ. Go ahead and DM me if y'all got anything y'all want to cover. Also, if y'all want to hit me in my email address, I'll have to have JR put that in the description, but this is my email address if you guys want to send any suggestions or anything y'all want covered, right? Ricky.williams@gmail.com, all spelled out, RICKYDOT Williams@gmail.com, and we'll cover it. Whatever y'all want to talk about, I'm here for y'all here for me, and we're just gonna get it popping.
Great show. Great first show. This was long overdue.
Congratulations, Ricky. Congratulations.
All right, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. So with
Have
that,
a great weekend.
Yeah, with that being said, my outgoing mantra: take care of yourself first, because without you, this universe would not exist. If you weren't here to experience it, it wouldn't even be here. Believe that, right? Once you do that, take care of your family, because who gonna feed you your Jello when you get older? And you know what? I like Jello, right? And with that being said, while I can't promise 100%, I can almost guarantee y'all 99% of everything else to take care of itself. It's your boy. We gone. Y'all have a great.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Oh man, I appreciate you, man. Shit.
Appreciate all the support, you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button on your way out. This is the last track. Guys, make sure to tune in to She Critique tonight, y'all. Tune in to She Critique. That link is pinned to the top of the chat right there. Green Gang, I see you. Hit that like button for Ricky, y'all. Hit that like button. Did you hear what I said? It's the last track. Green Gang, put them Rickies in the chat, y'all. Put them Rickies in the chat. A She Critique is live tonight, 8 p.m. Central Time. The link to the channel is pinned to the top of the chat. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button.
Smoke weed every day.
This is the last track for real, y'all. Green Gang, put them Rickies in the chat right now. Put them Rickies in the chat, y'all. Let's show Ricky some love. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Great show. You guys just tuning in. You missed a good one. Go back and catch it on the replay. Ricky did his thing. The truth behind accountability. Ricky Williams. Did you hear what I said? Hit that like button, family. It's the last track. Green Gang, put them Rickies in the chat. Put them Rickies in the chat, y'all. Come on. Green Gang, put them Rickies in the chat. Put them Rickies in the chat. Hit that like button, y'all. The She Critique tonight. That link is pinned to the top of the chat. Shout out to the sponsor, Teach Him. It's the last track. I see you, Matt G. Shout out to the greatest network ever, the Lapeef Network. It's the last track. The Lapeef Experience taking over DC next, y'all. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Subscribe to the network. It's almost over, y'all. Make sure y'all flood the comment section with the Ricky. That she critique tonight, y'all. That link is pinned to the top of the chat. Shout out to all my green gang. Y'all make sure y'all be safe out there this weekend, y'all. Be blessed. Appreciate y'all.